All stuff about mushrooms is really tripping me out, man. Whoa. Let's make some cream of mushroom soup. And we're gonna take that homemade cream of mushroom soup and we're going to make a really delicious chicken and rice casserole. We're gonna play with some mushrooms today. These are dried shiitake mushrooms. Damn, they got a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna take a veggie stock and I'm gonna heat it up with these shiitake mushrooms. It's so crazy how dark this veggie stock is, but that's what we're doing. Heat this up, bring it to a boil, and then I'm gonna add my mushrooms. One thing about dried mushrooms is that they add a lot of umami. So we're gonna add some umami to this stock. Ooh, umami. Our stock's boiling. I'm going to add my mushrooms, and then I'm just gonna turn this off, put the lid back on, let it infuse for 30 minutes. We're working today with cremini mushrooms and button mushrooms. We're gonna cut them not too thick, not too thin. You could use other varieties of mushrooms if you wanted to. There's over 50,000 different species of mushrooms. So use what makes you happy. I grew some mushrooms. I grew like lion's mane and something else. I was gonna try to save them for this video, but I didn't. All right, that is done. We'll cut up some onion. Whew. Who's taking bets on me crying while cutting an onion? Did you know that one portobello mushroom contains more potassium than a banana? I know. And we're gonna put some thyme in there, some garlic, some butter, some white wine. Cicely. Got all of our stuff ready to make our cream of mushroom soup right now. You can smell the mushrooms, so we're gonna strain it. Right back on in. And you can use these mushrooms, like we can mince these up and add them into the soup as well. I'm not gonna add them into the soup right now, but you can. Like, don't throw these mushrooms away because now they're hydrated, they're delicious. Maybe I should just add them into the soup. Should I add them into the soup? I will. They're hot. We'll try a mise en place. Okay, melted our butter. We're gonna add in the onion and soften our onion in here. This is gonna like let so much liquid out, and I want that liquid because part of that liquid that comes from the mushrooms is gonna be part of like the soup base, you know what I mean? All right, season them a little bit. When I was a kid, mushrooms were my favorite topping on pizza. Less is more on pizza. You need like not too many toppings. Like a supreme pizza, go fuck yourself. I'm cooking half of them, letting the moisture draw, and I'm gonna cook the rest of them in there too. Oops. Yeah, it's crazy how much mushrooms are like sponges. Like they literally absorb everything. When you put like butter or oil into the pan when you cook mushrooms, it absorbs everything, and then as it cooks, it kind of just like leaches it all out. Mushrooms, man. Let's get deep on mushrooms right now. We're gonna let it keep on cooking, let the moisture kind of come out. It's all like good like brothy stockiness. All right, I'm gonna add the dried mushrooms back on in as well. We're gonna add in our thyme and our garlic. Getting a mushroom facial isn't while I'm at it. We're gonna add our white wine. White wine and mushrooms go together like peas and carrots. Like peanut butter and jelly. Or like me and Pete Davidson. That's what white wine and mushrooms go together like. Let the alcohol kind of cook out a little bit. My Pete Davidson. I'm gonna sprinkle the flour over the top, let it cook. I'm gonna slowly add in my stock. If you add it all at once, it kind of gets too clumpy. Now we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna start on our cream and parsley, and it's done. The mushrooms have been simmering. I'm gonna add this cream, hence the cream of mushroom soup. Look at that. Season it with some salt and pepper. There's a new canned soup in town, or freezer soup, whatever. New cream of mushroom soup in town. That's good to go. Eat it just as is. But now we're gonna make a casserole with this. My great aunt Lorraine is gonna be 94 in November. Still kicking it out there in Portland, Oregon, and she's just the best. And I've talked to her on the phone all the time, and I'm like, what do you like to cook? And this is what she cooks. So she usually takes white rice. I'm gonna use this like mixed grain, like wild rice. We're using 2 cups of chicken stock, right on in there, and 2 cups of the cream mushroom soup. Okay. She has canned cream mushroom soup in there. 100% you can do that. We've made this beautiful cream of mushroom soup. So we're using homemade cream mushroom soup in here. We got the rice, we've got the chicken stock. She puts chicken on top, so we're gonna do that also. Season the chicken all over with salt and pepper. We're gonna put the chicken on top, I use 6 pieces. It's about 2 pounds of chicken. We got paprika right on the top of that. And we're gonna dot it with some butter as well. And my Aunt Lorraine cooks this at 350 degrees for like 2 hours uncovered. I thought that was a little insane. So we're gonna cook it at 350 covered for about an hour. And then we're gonna uncover it and let the chicken kind of brown up and stuff. Lid on. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's looking good. Alrighty. Woo. We put some parsley on top because it looks kind of ugly right now. We got our cream of mushroom soup, homemade. Made this beautiful rice chicken casserole that my Aunt Lorraine, 94 years old, God bless her, will be so proud of. Let's dig in and see how it is. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yum. The shark's eating it. Onto the old plate. Okay. Paprika, I think, really goes a long way on this too. It's just delicious. It's falling out of my mouth. The wild rice is so nice. Tastes like cream of mushroom. Like cream of mushroom, it's like a secret ingredient that our mothers always used to make things a little bit better. And I think that this does make it a little bit better. Please, for the recipe, click below. Goodbye. Today, I'm going to be making... I am making a chicken and mushroom casserole, but not just any.